You were a time traveler from the year 3024, approximately 1,000 years after present time. You had decided to come back to see if you could fix what was broken, since you had heard that it was Megatron and Optimus Prime's battle that caused the world to basically fail. There were tons of wars. In fact, the planet had exploded due to Optimus and Megatron fighting. So you decided to go back in time to try to fix it. When you get to the exact timeline you want, you manage to go find Megatron and Optimus. And you say, hey, you two are Megatron and Optimus Prime, right? Then Optimus says, yes, why do you need to know, Organic? Then you calmly say, well, if you two keep fighting, the world's gonna explode, so I came back to this timeline to stop that. That kind of surprises both of them. They knew full well time travel was possible, since it's always been possible on Cybertron, but they never expected that humans would learn it and perfect it. After a while, and you had actually grown to love the two of them, they had learned to love you too. But since you were a time traveler, people wanted to kidnap you, experiment on you, and force you into telling you how. But you had never let them, and Megatron and Optimus never would either. Megatron and Optimus had stopped fighting, unless it's like a little argument here and there, because they didn't want the world to explode. Megatron didn't want the world to explode because you, and the same thing for Optimus, but he also had grown to view a lot of humans as family, so we didn't want them hurt either. One day, since you're just in the Decepticon base, Optimus comes in since all of the other cons are just out. So it's just you, Megatron, and Optimus. Then you decide to admit how you feel about them. So you say, hey, Optimus, Megatron? They both immediately say, yes. And then you say, I love you boys. They're both blushing, like bright red faced. And then Optimus manages to speak first as he stutters out, love you too, listener. And Megatron says, love you too. After a bit, since you were dating both of them, that led to more humans being confused and mildly concerned. But that was the least of your worries. After a while, and you were just about to go back, because you didn't get to choose when you go back to your time. But all of a sudden, before you can even tell them bye, you're teleported back to your time. And Megatron and Optimus are looking for you. Not in the not in 2024, but in 3024. And when you see them, you immediately go hug them. And they know exactly what happened. And then Megatron says, "Listener, dear, we remember. Hey, the world didn't explode this time." You happily say, "Yeah, luckily." After a bit, you, Megatron, and Optimus are cuddling. You gave them each a kiss and told them that you love them. Then Optimus says, "Love you too, dear." And Megatron says, "Love you too, hon." And all three of you fall asleep when cuddling.